You're not really a soft glam girly. You just don't know how to do your makeup. Did I stutter? I didn't. But I'm going to show you how to do it, so let's go. First things first, your face better be prepped because we're about to prime. Stop letting people influence you into not using things that you do need. Now, they don't need primer. I love that for them. But me, you know that we do. So stop playing these games and put that shit the fuck on. I'm sure I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I go in with 2 primers. You do you. You don't have to do this. If you feel like it's extra, pues bien, no lo haga. But for me, I need that extra security, especially on my T-zone. Now, after you apply your primer, let it sit on your skin for a minute or two. Don't go directly on with foundation because what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, now I'm going to color correct. You don't have to do this. If you have skin like a little porcelain doll, I love that for you. As for me, these bags under my eyes, they are not designer. Unfortunately, they're not. I only have to color correct. Look at that. Now you see it. Now you don't. Now it's time for foundation. I have combination skin and my chin area is super dry. So I use this one from House Labs. I really like it. It is the Skin Tech Charcoal Foundation. I have to get another bottle because your girl is running low. If you're an OG here, you already know this is my go-to. Ever since I first got it, it's been my #1 foundation and I have yet to put it down. I absolutely love this foundation and how it just like melts into my skin. Love it. Now it is time to go in with concealer. I go in with like 2 or 3 different concealers. This one from House Labs is my favorite. It is the Fair Neutral 01 shade, and I just put a little bit right here and then a little bit right here on both sides of my face. Then I go in with the One Size Turn Up the Base concealer. I love this in Fair 1, and I put this above the House Labs concealer. I don't know why my brain just went blank. I just put a dot on each side. And I also take Fair 2 and I put some on my chin just for a little extra coverage. And I'm going to let that sit. And then we're going to come back and blend it out. While the concealer is kind of just sitting on my skin, I'm going to go in with this LA Girl concealer and I'm going to contour my nose. And then I'm going to add some more to the back of my hands and I'll pick it up with a brush. I got this little bootleg Real Techniques brush and I'm just saturating the brush completely. I got this brush from Shein, okay? All the little doobie brushes, I definitely get them from Shein. And I'm just gonna put this all on my forehead and then I'm going to put this where I would contour as well. And when I'm applying this, I make sure to tap it into my skin. And then I'm gonna take this sponge with whatever little bit of foundation I have and I'm gonna just kind of clean up the edges. And I'm gonna go over that on my forehead so it won't look so harsh. Now with a brush, I'm going to start blending out the concealer and kind of giving myself the coverage that I need on my chin because I always need a little extra coverage on my chin area. And with the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and start blending out my concealer. And then I'm going to move up. Now with my brush, I make sure to blend out that contour that I put on my nose, like that. And if you can't tell, I do not put foundation on my nose because I just feel like the least amount of product on my nose, the better. Now I'm going to go in with this Say Sai, yo no sé cómo decirlo, Sun Melt Bronzer and Light Bronze. I'm going to put that on top of the contour that I did and just kind of blend it in with the concealer, just like that. So this is what the base is looking like so far. I'm not done yet. I'm going to go in with some Milani Make It Last and I'm going to spray this on my face. So now it's time for blush. I go in with like 2 to 3 depending on how I'm feeling blushes, but there's a nut in here that's pissing me off. I'm first going to go in with the shade Worth, and this is from Rare Beauty. I'm going to put a dot on each side up here, and then I'm going to go in with Hope. This is one of my favorite blushes, also from Rare Beauty, and I'm going to put it right here. I would usually go in with this one next. This is Bliss, but I ran out. I use her so much that she's dry. So I have to get another one, but that just looks. So I'm actually going to go in with the P. Louise, the Cheeky Liquid Blush, and this is Coral Moral. And I'm just going to put that where I would put the Rare Beauty one, even though I put the Rare Beauty one there. And then with the same brush, I just start blending it out little by little. Kind of start with the last one and then work my way to the middle and then to the end. And I definitely bring the blush to the forehead as well. I want just everything to go together very cohesively. So we look a little crazy right now, but it's gonna look good. We're gonna go back in with that Morphe like pinky toned concealer, and I'm gonna put it right here to kind of just blend everything together. And then I just blend that out just in the inner corner. That's it. I don't bring this nowhere else. Now we're setting up under the eye. I'm going with the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte straight up under the eye. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me blend this out one more time because I do have like lines under my eyes. And then I'm gonna go straight up under there with that powder. And look at the difference already. So pretty. I absolutely love this powder and I feel like it's so underrated. I definitely want to try the other ones that she has because I know she released like purple one, a pink one. I want to try. And I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that I go all over my face with this powder as well. Look at it. So nice. Now, after I go in with the Fenty powder, I go in with this Fit Me powder from Maybelline, and I kind of just go over that. I really like this powder. I have yet to find a powder other than like the Charlotte Tilbury one that I really enjoy too. I just feel like this looks really nice on my skin. Now I'm going to go in with the House Labs Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder, and I'm going to put that under my eyes and then another extra layer of powder over my face. I am a powder girly. I love the powder. It doesn't make me feel super dry when I put it, even though on certain areas on my face I do have dry areas. It just works. It keeps my makeup in place, and for your makeup to stay, you need powder. I have like a super dry chin area, and I've never had problems with this powder and like flaking or making my skin just feel like super dry. It just works perfectly. Now I'm going in with bronzer. This one from One Size is the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio, the fair one, and I just go in on the areas where I contoured. Now it is time for blush. This is my all-time favorite blush from One Size. It is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio Very Bad. I love how pretty and like soft this blush is. It just complements my skin tone so well. And then I go in with the lighter shade of the Juvia's Place Volume 5 palette right up under my eye. I go back into my loose setting powder and kind of clean up and bake the rest of my face. Now when I take my bake off, I do it with a translucent powder. I'm not just rolled over it with nothing. And now we're going to set this Milani Make It Last first, and then the NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray. I almost forgot. Highlighter. I went in with the Fenty Beauty Kilowatts highlighter and What a Brat. This is my absolute favorite. And that pretty much brings the look all together. What do we think? I love it. Stop being scared of makeup, bestie. Just go and glam it up. As I always say, cuídense. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.